with the increase in people suffering from depression from the lockdown, what would be the one thing that you could tell them to keep their hopes up?
I would say I think this is a time where so many people are lost, but just to focus on their health and focus on their mental health, however that looks to them, taking a class, exercising, eating well, getting lots of rest, coming for a Reiki treatment, massage, whatever it is. But yeah, taking care of yourself, definitely.
Great. That's critical. And it really is critical, especially in these weird times. Where do you see Heather's Reiki in the next 5 years? Sorry, I apologize. I always have a hard time with that word. I don't know why.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you're not alone. I don't know. I see myself, I don't know exactly where, but when I'm done school and maybe focusing more on just the business, I'd like to be living somewhere in a small town, but I'd love to do a lot of traveling, helping people all over the place, doing more calls, even just coaching people, treatments, and probably doing more working from home probably. And even if it's just coaching, but I'm also very interested in probably learning more about nutrition, all over health as well. Is definitely a passion of mine.
Cool.
So
Cool.
in any way I can help people.
Cool. What about you personally, in your personal life? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'd like to be definitely settled with a partner, just living a more relaxed, stress-free life somehow, somewhere, more nature, possibly Northern Ontario. That's kind of the short-term plan for the next few years.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and hopefully retire somewhere like maybe BC or California down the road, but that's a long way. That's a long ways away, but we'll see.
Hey, I found if you put it down in paper and you forget about it, it actually comes true.
Yes.
It's the weirdest thing in the world.
Well, I had just been to a retreat a few weeks ago at a friend's retreat house in Huntsville, up north, Northern Ontario. And I came back and I was talking to my girlfriend and she drove me and we just got back and she said, "Are you really into the massage?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like massage and I'm very interested in the physiology and learning more about that health-wise. But I really want to start doing more speaking. I'd love to do a podcast." And it was like 2 weeks later, a week later, I heard from you. So putting it out there is super important, and just being careful who you share your goals with and just keeping that to people that you know would support you, so it doesn't take you off your path. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got the fitness oracle off the ground for the first time in 20 years.
I checked out your podcast and I saw like a year ago that you'd started wanting to do podcasts, and here you are already doing it. Like that's very good.
Yeah, 20-year dream. Here it is.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm finding things can appear a lot quicker than you think. As long as you're very clear and know exactly what you want and what you want as a lifestyle, what you want as a partner, it can just come through in other ways.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
If you could pick up the phone and call yourself at 20 years old, what would you tell yourself?
Oh, I would say don't stress about everything and don't worry and just have more fun. Definitely. Stay out of trouble. But yeah, I think, I worked a lot and I was in school and but just, enjoy every day for sure.
Looking back, would you change anything?
I don't think I would. There are times when I think I may have, and I think that I, wished I hadn't gotten married and all these things. But now I realize I have two beautiful kids that are, they are the reason kind of I kept going for so long. So, yeah. Wow. Got choked up there. Yeah. So, yeah, my son, my dad passed away this year. It's been rough, but he's out of pain and he's at peace. And yeah, it's kind of incredible how like the last couple months have just transformed. So yeah, a lot of healing.
Yeah, it's amazing how in the last couple of years, like the last year has changed people's lives forever in one way or another. It just blows me away sometimes.
But I realize this is also living fully, right? You get the good with the bad, and 2 weeks later, my son announced him and his girlfriend are getting married. So there's a lot of good things to look forward to.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What scares you?
I think, and it's funny, someone asked me this probably 10 years ago, and I've always had a fear of being alone. I don't know if I still have that fear because I've been alone for a while and I'm okay. But I don't know, fear of failure deep down somewhere, I guess. Definitely.
Cool. Where can people find more about you?
I guess I'm on Facebook, but yeah, Instagram, Heather's Reiki. We'll have all the links on there. So yeah, that's it for now. Yeah.
Okay. Again, I will put all your links with the show notes so everybody has access to your content and to your website for the organo coffee as well with the show notes. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, you know what? Do whatever. I'm thinking my message would be just do whatever you can to be happy and healthy, right? Whatever that takes. That's important. And no matter what you're doing, as long as you're happy, that's kind of the magic.